I've come this afternoon to praise what I think is an excellent budget, and if you listen carefully, Madam Deputy Speaker, to the two main front-bench speeches opposite, it's clear they do not, in truth, think that much of it is wrong. This has been a year in which the government has truthfully used taxpayers' funds to protect livelihoods, to help business and to help the least well-off. And it was additional relief today to see that unemployment was not as bad as many of us feared. So the first point I want to make is that this is an excellent budget, and it will contribute greatly to Britain coming out of recession and out of this crisis over the coming months. The second point I want to make is that I listened carefully to the Right Honourable Gentleman from Hodge Hill's speech. He's clearly in campaigning mode, but one of the real winners from this today is the West Midlands, and it's a huge tribute to Andy Street, the brilliant mayor that we have. He and I have lobbied the Chancellor together, as have many of members of Parliament in the region. He's done a brilliant job, and what today shows is that he is brilliant at getting the government to deliver for the West Midlands. He called for apprenticeship incentives, he called for extending furlough, he called for an extension of the VAT cuts for hospitality and tourism, and he called for cash grants for businesses reopening. And nearly 100 million for the Black Country towns and city centres, a particular issue that he championed, and £59 million for stations to be open. So I want to express my very strong support for the wise way in which he is delivering for the West Midlands, in particular to support his transport plan. And of course we will be looking for more in future as we seek to reopen the Sutton Park line. But the budget today is a triumph for the efforts and hard work of a really brilliant mayor who is delivering for the West Midlands and everyone who lives there. The final and third point I wanted to make, Madam Deputy Speaker, is I was hoping the Chancellor would announce today that this was not the year to cut the 0.7 promise. We have seen over recent days in Yemen vividly what the effect of this will be. Launching Global Britain post-Brexit means it's not the year. In the middle of a global pandemic emphasises that it's not the year. And our chairing of the G7, the only country in the G7 that is cutting development spending, also shows it's not the year to do it. And we would be breaking our promise to the poorest people in the world were this cut to go ahead. Every member of this House was elected just a year ago on a promise to stand by the 0.7. The 0.7 itself reflects our economic circumstances because it has gone down so much, as it must, because the economy has contracted, and that is a big enough cut. So I very much hope the government will think again. At least they must check with the House and have a vote in the House. Brexit is about giving more power to Parliament. The law of the land is 0.7, and it needs parliamentary assent for any change.